What's going on, gaming world? It's your boy GEDO Renditions back with another GEDO movie review. Now strap in, y'all, because this one right here is gonna be a long one, man. Did y'all see that damn Mortal Kombat movie, man? Alright, well, this one right here personal for your boy. Alright, so strap in, get a bag of chips or whatever the fuck you eat, because I'm going in. I got my notebook right here. Everything is like everything we do at GEDO Renditions is pop the trunk type shit. So bear with a motherfucker, because I'm going in. Alright, so intro, you know what I mean? If you don't know GEDO Renditions, what we do, I mean, it's our job to make sure we bring you cutting edge, content, games, movies, whatever, man. So that's what we do. Why am I doing this review on the Mortal Kombat movie? Because Mortal Kombat is what brought me to the gaming world, y'all. When I was like 3, 4, when Mortal Kombat 1 came out, yo, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. I was immediately a game fan. As a matter of fact, immediately when I started playing video games, I started hating fucking school. I tell you what, Mortal Kombat was what brought me to the fucking dance, man. So it's always gonna have a whole like a special place in my heart. It's probably my favorite video game. All right, so this is important to me. You know what I'm saying? Why is the MK movie review important? Because it's been like what, 20 years almost since the last Mortal Kombat movie annihilation. I was literally a fucking kid. A lot of y'all was fucking kids when that movie came out. So for a motherfucker to be like, all right, I'm gonna remake Mortal Kombat movie, that shit, that means something to me. All right, yeah. But you gotta get that shit right. And that's why we doing this review. All right, so I wanna give a shout out to the director, Simon McCord, because like I said, it ain't been a Mortal Kombat movie in decades. So we solidarity on that. You know what I mean? Like, we do appreciate that. Props to the whole team, producers, everybody. Y'all did y'all thing, man. Like, I ain't never been on a movie set, but I know that shit a lot of work. So respect, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So let me make sure I give y'all roses, right? Because like I said, it ain't been a Mortal Kombat movie in a while. So I'll make sure y'all get y'all props for that. And we could tell y'all worked hard on it. There was even some fan service in there. So I could tell some of y'all might have even played some of the video games. So we appreciate that. I mean, and I thought it was a fun movie, man. I thought it was real fun. I love the gore, I love the fatalities, the shit's just like the game. Like, that's what Mortal Kombat's about. So y'all did some good things. There was definitely a lot of good things that I liked about it. The characters were not whitewashed, which is important to me. If y'all don't know, GEDO Renditions is a black man. So that's important to me. You know what I mean? With the last Mexican and the last samurai, whatever the fuck. The fact that we ain't whitewashed the characters. Good move. I do think that Kung Lao and Raiden could have traded faces. Like, I do think that, but that's a big plus for me. And just the diversity of characters overall. You know what I mean? I like that Jax is in the movie. Yo, if you're a black man, hey, that's one of our first black heroes right there. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Jax, right? Love that they cast a black woman as Melina, but why the fuck she gotta be Melina? She couldn't have been Katana or no shit. She couldn't have been Jade, who's actually black. You better watch that shit, man. Like, watch that shit. You've been warned. All right, what else we got? I'm reading from a piece of paper, so bear with me. Right? Yeah, and then like the only reason you even had Jax in the fucking movie was so he could have his arms ripped off. So what the fuck? He ain't had no black moments or nothing. He ain't had no moments where a nigga could stand up and be like, ah. Y'all missing the boat on that one, man. You're not capitalizing on a fucking good market over here, man. But like I said, legitimate fatalities. Even some of the scenes, like the tripping scene, like again, he. We could tell y'all motherfuckers that actually watched or played the games or whatever. I love the guy who y'all picked to play Hanzo Hasashi. Like, yeah, like y'all got the right one, man. Like the story between Sub-Zero, Scorpion, like. If you guys know that fucking story, that's Mortal Kombat for your ass. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. I thought that a story about Sub-Zero and Scorpion would have been a fucking great idea, because not a lot of people even know that story. We had the Scorpion Revenge animated movie that came out. That shit was fucking fire. Love that they tried to tell that story. Keyword there being tried. Even sometimes think about it, I love that they made Sub-Zero, Bihan, the original Sub-Zero. I love that they made him a little OP, because you think about it, like, this original Sub-Zero. This ain't the, Kuai Liang, who got, friendship and all that shit on his mind. Now, this is Bihan. This is motherfucker who, he focused on assassination. He focused on, he probably in there training on some Vegeta shit, just getting it, So if Sub-Zero focus, yeah, you gonna have to bring the whole squad for that motherfucker. Yeah, because he gonna freeze heavy motherfucking body. So I thought that was real cool, man. Now remember, that's the future new Cybot, you know what I mean? So he has to be ruthless, man. I love that, man. That's something that a lot of movies don't even really touch on, man. Like, Sub-Zero is a bad motherfucker. Like, make sure, you know what I mean? Like, give him his props, man. So all he focused on was killing shit. So I love that they took that angle. I like the idea, like I said, around a movie based, on Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. But, I'm assuming that Scorpion's probably the most expensive character. So the fact that he was only in the movie for like 15 minutes, like, I feel like it's an indictment, but I feel like I understand. But still, how the fuck you gonna try to tell a Sub-Zero Scorpion story and one of them niggas not even in the goddamn movie? I'll continue. What else I got on this motherfucking piece of paper? I also really like the concept of, born champions. You know what I mean? Like Earthrealm, born champions. If you're born as a champion, you unlock your arcana, and that, it actually makes how the motherfuckers shoot projectiles. It makes it make sense. So I actually like that idea. So I thought that was real cool. Like I said, man, they had some real good core stuff. They just really could have expanded on it a little bit more. Give a fuck about the story, right? So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's where the likes stop. So here's where I actually get to kind of do what I really want to do. Right now, I wanted to do this movie review in chronological order, right? But I couldn't even bring myself to watch the fucking movie again. That's how painful that shit was for me. This movie lacks substance. With the lore of Mortal Kombat, it's so rich, man. Like, if you spin it however way you want to spin it, it's still a story about it's a fight to the death tournament like the Kumite, which is real shit, and it's the best fighters from like 7, 8, 9 rounds. How do you fuck that up? It's kind of hard to fuck that up, but whatever. And then who's my protagonist? Cole Young. I get back to Cole Young. I'll get back to Cole Young, but that's what y'all chose to go with. Okay. The acting was cringy as fuck, and I get it. A bunch of up and coming, actors. They're trying to earn their stripes and stuff like that. That's fine. That's fine. I understand it, but the acting was still cringy. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I gotta give y'all a minus on that one. The best part was Kano. I think everybody was kind of saying that. He's the comic relief. I found myself like, damn, Kano trying to carry the goddamn movie. Like, he was talking a little too much for me because I felt like the actor knew that this is a piece of shit movie and somebody has to do something about it. So my man is trying to carry the movie. He's like the best part of the movie for like 3/4 of the fucking movie, right? But while I'm on that subject, why the fuck is Kano running with the heroes? Makes no sense. This is one of the baddest motherfuckers on Earth. Why the fuck does he be running with the champions? I get if he's like one of Earth champions, he killed somebody, that's fine. But he would not be running with them. He would not be running with them. That made no motherfucking sense. And I say so-called champions because who the fuck is Cole Young? Who the fuck is Cole Young? First off, who the fuck thought that the son of Hanzo Hasashi should be named Cole Young? Cole Young? Cole Young? Yo, I've been on this planet for like 40 plus years. I'm not really gonna get my age. I ain't never met a motherfucker named Cole. Have you? Or the nigga that hang with Martin, right? That's the only. Who the fuck is Cole Young? Get the fuck out my face, man. Get the fuck out my face. And Cole Young. Who the fuck came up with that name? Who thought that would be a cool name? What's his name? Scorpion. Cole Young. Like, so who the fuck was, who's the bitch ass producer that was sitting across in the meetings that didn't have the balls to say, yo, that's a bitch ass name. Why the fuck would we name him Cole Young? Anyway. Yeah, you might as well just call him weak fuck. Like Cole Young, no, weak fuck. That's you should just call him weak fuck. Why the fuck was Reiko in this movie, dog? Can somebody explain shit to me? Like, who the fuck invited him? Like, I like Reiko. I mean, I actually do like him, but nobody even knows who the fuck he is. General Outworld. Who gives a shit? Why the fuck? I guess we were just trying to get different characters in the movie. Y'all could have went with Kai, black man. Y'all could have went with Rain. There's a whole bunch of other people y'all could have went with, man. Why the fuck would y'all bring Rick? People didn't probably even know who the fuck he was. They're just bringing some, y'all inviting new niggas to the party. Love the Cabal edition, because he's never in the movie. Like, he's never in anything. I love the costume. I thought that shit was fly, yo. So that's real cool, but you basically had him on there for what? To help Kano turn heel? Like, what the fuck was he there for? Just a couple little wise quips? Like, he was there for no fucking reason. That bull got dressed up in that hot-ass costume for no fucking reason. That's bullshit, right? Lost opportunity. Got Reptile in the movie, who was a lot of niggas' favorite character. He's in, like, what, 10 minutes of the movie? Just to get killed? What the fuck is he in the movie for? You got Shang Tsung. Probably my second favorite character of the whole fucking Mortal Kombat. For one, y'all, like, that's my favorite character, and y'all made him like a punk bitch in that movie. Punk bitch in that movie. I ain't no punk bitch. I know punk bitch. Y'all made him like a punk bitch. Why the fuck you gonna have him? Why you gonna pay for the license for Shang Tsung just to make him look like a punk bitch? I don't get it. Love the CGI Goro. Badass. But you gonna waste him on a fight with Cole Young. Nobody wanted to fucking see that. Y'all know that, right? Nobody wanted to fucking see that. You got Liu Kang chilling over there who actually beat that motherfucker. I'll get to that later. But you want Goro to fight Cole Young, who apparently his only superpower or his arcana is that he got to get his ass whooped before he can fight back. So y'all stealing from Black Panther now. There's no originality, and I guess it only covers the top half of his fucking body. So I guess I just put Cole Young in a figure 4 leg lock and he's done, huh? He's done. Bullshit. We're not thinking, right? Hashtag not my protagonist, right? Not my protagonist, right? Therefore, he doesn't exist. Poof, Vamu, son of a bitch. Fuck out of my face, Cole Young. Fuck out of my face. And this is where it gets personal. Liu Kang, my favorite character in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1, he's the only character I really ever even played with. Kids, you probably don't know this, but Liu Kang is the champion of Mortal Kombat. He's hands down the best fighter in Earthrealm. That means he's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Spoiler alert, my man won like 3 tournaments in a row, right? And the 2 like most powerful motherfuckers from realms had to jump his ass just to get him up out of here. Like, he's a bad motherfucker, yo. But you probably couldn't tell because of how the fuck they had him in that movie. I love the boy they had to cast him. I thought it was like, oh man, that's a good look. He looked like Liu Kang. If you couldn't get the original guy who we all wanted to see for real, get him. But he was only there for exposition. What they met up with the nigga like 3/4 at the end of the fucking movie. He's like, oh guys, there you are. You found Raiden's temple. Now I can tell you the rest of the story and rush us to the end of this shitty ass motherfucking movie. Champion of Mortal Kombat, kids. Champion of Mortal Kombat. And that's how they did my man. Unacceptable. I wanted to like this movie, y'all. Like, I really did. I wanted to like it. I was excited for it to come out. And as I'm watching it, I'm like forcing myself to like this motherfucking movie. Like, I'm like, no, Ghetto, like this movie. You're gonna like this movie because this is Mortal Kombat. But what ended up happening is I just wanted the shit to end. I just wanted them to, put me on my misery, dog. Like, just end this motherfucking movie. Longest 2 hours of my adult life. Like, it was painful. And then you motherfuckers at that studio have the nerve, the gumption, the temerity, the impudence, the audacity, the unmitigated motherfucking gall to make this movie for the sole purpose of making another one? That's the ending that y'all came up with. So it's a cash grab. It wasn't no heart put in this movie whatsoever. That's what you're signifying to me. And you're also saying that you want me to relive this shit? Hell no. Right? Y'all better pray whatever motherfucking God you serve that Ryan Reynolds gets cast as Johnny Cage in the next movie. Like, that's the only way it's even gonna happen. And that's if there's even another movie, because you're not gonna tell me that y'all made y'all ROI on that movie. Y'all didn't get y'all fucking money back. Don't fucking lie. The money y'all made was for motherfuckers like me who thought that this shit was gonna be hot, and we just paid without even looking into what the fuck shit was gonna be about. No way y'all made money. No way y'all made any kind of real profit on this fucking movie. Zack Snyder, where are you right now? Where are you, man? Remake this shit. Or somebody step up and remake this shit that actually gives a fuck about the lore, who gives a fuck about the story. Because if you do, it's gonna make you money. But you gotta give a fuck. That's my main thing. If you're gonna do it, give a fuck. This movie was worse than the Mortal Kombat Conquest series. This movie was worse than the acting from the Sub-Zero Mythologies video game. The only real gamers, real Mortal Kombat motherfuckers even know about that game. And as a matter of fact, I think the Sub-Zero shit was better because at least that story had fucking substance. There was none in this movie. There was none. It was a story about nothing. You might as well cast Seinfeld to play fucking Koyo. Shit was about nothing. All right, and here's another thing I want to mention out here. For those of y'all saying that this shit was still better than Annihilation, suck all my dick. Like, you must be on motherfucking drugs. We all know Mortal Kombat, the first joint, like that joint was hot. The second one, as much shit as y'all talk about it, it wasn't as good as the first one. It was still good. It was still, like, it still stuck to the story. There's a lot of motherfuckers like me who, I love Annihilation. I watched that shit today. It's not the best movie. Better than that Street Fighter shit that came out. So fuck out of here with that. This was better than that. No, it fucking wasn't. It was nowhere near as good as Annihilation. This shit would fucking sell its soul to the devil to be as good as Annihilation. So fuck out of here. Your mama must be on drugs. Tripping. My name is GEDO Renditions. This was a movie review. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Now get back to doing whatever the fuck it is you were doing.